Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming out here. I really do appreciate you. The news reaching our desk today is from Osinbajo, the Vice President. We all know in recent times there have been speculations that he's been put in his place. We've not been hearing his voice, and Nigerians asking where is Osinbajo. He came out and gave a speech through his media aide that he's been working on issues pertaining to the economy. And also, Nigerians, we know that this COVID-19 has really exposed presidency. We've all been saying that, and that's what everyone has been saying, that our healthcare system has been so bad. And even Boss Mustafa, at the time, he stated that he didn't know that the healthcare system is this bad and it has deteriorated this far. So Nigerians have this inclination. They already know that this is what COVID-19 has done to the country. Right now, Osinbajo has truly confirmed this. He's made a shocking revelation to say that, you know what, we're not prepared for all of this. And as a result of COVID-19, it's now we need to start building the country. It's now we need to start building our economy. Unbelievable what these people are doing. So what have they been doing all this while? What have they been doing with the funds of the country? That means Nigerians have been right to say that COVID-19 has truly exposed the incompetency of presidency and his administration. We were going to go straight into the content of the news, but before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Thank you very much to everyone that have subscribed. We really do appreciate you. So right, let's go straight into the content of the news. COVID-19 pandemic, an opportunity to reset Nigerians' critical sectors, Osinbajo. The coronavirus pandemic has created an opportunity for the Nigerian people and government to have a reset in critical sectors of the economy and social services. This is according to the Vice President, Professor Osinbajo, who noted that the pandemic has affected the lives and livelihood of Nigerians in different ways. He stated this on Thursday at the virtual launch of the Nigerian Solidarity Support Fund (NSSF) from his Abuja office. On the effect of COVID-19 on the economy, the Vice President said that the establishment of the fund will support the creation of a stronger, more resilient, and more inclusive political economy and healthcare system. This is a creative, forward-looking, and thoughtful response to what is perhaps the most profound global and domestic challenge to the health and economy in human history. We need not belabor the point that the COVID-19 challenge is also an unprecedented opportunity for us as a nation and people to reset in critical sectors of the economy and social services. He was quoted as saying in a statement by his spokesman, Laolu Akande. While stressing the point about resetting the nation's system, Professor Osinbajo noted that the deep plunge in oil earnings, as well as the disruption to businesses and commerce on account of lockdowns, have meant that the nation must develop a comprehensive economic response. He also revealed the efforts being made by the federal government to ensure that Nigeria was properly positioned to deal with the fallout of the pandemic. The Vice President said there are several initiatives in place now to attempt an effective response to the COVID-19 disaster. In addition, there is a drive to re-engineer and rethink our healthcare delivery systems. This by itself is a massive undertaking that will involve the states, local governments, and the private healthcare community. In the past few years, I am sure those of you familiar with the activities of government probably note there's been quite a bit of effort around creating a social investment program. The precise purpose of that is not just to provide safety nets for several of the vulnerable and poor in our midst, but more importantly to provide jobs, provide credits to several informal traders, smallholder farmers, several others in our economic value chain who are usually ignored or untouched by several other credit facilities and other economic initiatives of the government, he added. Professor Osinbajo stressed that the funds has the mandate to support the social investment efforts of the government, especially the protection of the vulnerable and provision of assistance to many in the huge informal sector of the economy. He commented on the NSIA Global Fund and other partners involved in the creation of NSSF, which was designed to provide additional support for Nigeria's response to the pandemic. Other participants at the virtual meeting included the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Ahmed, the Chairman of the Board of Directors of NSIA, Mr. Jide Zentlin, the Managing Director of NSIA, Mr. Uche Oji, the Chairman of Global Citizen Nigeria, Mr. Babatunde Folawiyo, and the Vice Chairman, Global Citizen Nigeria, Mr. Aigboje. So, my people, we've heard it. So, this is Yemi Osinbajo. He's saying that this is the opportunity to reset Nigerians' critical sectors. He mentioned the healthcare system. So what have these guys been doing all this while? They've been in office. Muhammad Buhari has been in office since 2015, and now this is 2020. How long will it take them to focus on the most important aspect of the economy? How long will it take? Now he's telling Nigerians they are setting up a fund to see how they can reset the critical sectors. He mentioned the healthcare system. So these people, before now, they don't even care about the healthcare system. They don't use the healthcare system. It's not for them. It's for the layman. When they are ill, they travel overseas. We remember Buhari himself was in the United Kingdom for about 5 months. 5 months, the president of a nation. It's really a shame. I can imagine him being treated in a different hospital. What happened to, we know there are different cases of complications, or probably your country, your main country, they've done their best, so you need to be transferred somewhere else. It's a different case. Immediately they fall ill, they don't even think about it. They don't even give it a second thought, because they know there's nothing there for them. They haven't done anything there that they are going to benefit from. See what these guys are doing. It's so shocking and surprising. Osinbajo himself, who is a professor, one will even think that his involvement in government, he would change things. He would help even direct even the president. You are the president's vice to point out areas that needs attention, but he hasn't done that, and he's just been there, and we don't really know what he's been doing there as a vice president. Now he's giving this statement out that this is the time. How do we as Nigerians, how are we going to believe that right now you really want to focus on the healthcare system? How do we believe that you're going to implement all that you're saying, that you want to ensure that even the credit is made available to the small traders, the people that the vulnerable that don't have access to some of these credit facilities? He's given a whole lot here, but the most shocking thing is that he's saying as a result of this pandemic, COVID-19, it's time to reset Nigerians' critical sector. I mean, it's a good one to reset it if actually they're going to carry out all that they've stated. All the hospitals, they have not been looked after properly. We can imagine even Aminu Kano Teaching Hospital in Kano State. It's nothing to write home about. The Emir of Rano was taken to that hospital, and unfortunately there was no oxygen. That man passed away due to COVID-19 complications. We can go on and on about lives that have been lost as a result of this COVID-19, and also due to negligence from our president and the presidency and all of those in his administration who have not given, that has not paid attention to our healthcare system to ensure that at least the healthcare system is up to standard. My people, that's the news reaching us at the moment. Osinbajo is saying that they are ready to reset Nigeria's critical sector. Please do leave your take down below in the comment section. Let us know what you think about all that Osinbajo has highlighted here, all that he has said. We'll be glad to have a healthy conversation with you. We want to take this time to say thank you once again for subscribing. Please, if you haven't, click on the subscribe button and do give us a thumbs up. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.